And so is Nylanders. We get to the starting lineups brought to you by Bet99.net. Calgary, Huberdeau, Frost, Anderson, and Ball for the Flames. Up front will take on Austin Matthews and the Toronto Maple Leafs. Easton Cowan had it stolen, and a shot reaches Stolars. He's able to make the stop after a steal from Calgary. Flames are hungry here. Coleman with a shot. That one denied as well.
One game sitting out, you can live with. It's hard, but you can find your path through.
Coronado turn that one over. Nylander has Matthews driving, and a fine stop by Wolf.
And he's going to turn it over. He's going to try and go back up through the neutral zone. It's turned over, and watch Nylander with the pass. It goes right to Matthews, but Nylander fell down, and he was really slow to get up. Now, we know that he missed Saturday's game from a previous injury the Friday night before, and so as expected.
Handling. And speaking of Zane Parekh, first time in the NHL in his backyard in Toronto. Kadri navigating, comes to Frost, he scores! Off the post and in for Morgan Frost, and Calgary leads it 1-0.
In that game, watch through the neutral zone. This is that creativity that Ryan Huska talked about. Kadri does an amazing job weaving through the neutral zone, gets it to Huberdeau, and kicks that out to Frost on the right wing. And with a beautiful shot, he goes far side post and in for a 1-0 lead. That was well executed. That was a very much a great example of how they came through the...
Here's the former North York Ranger and Markham Major, Zane Parekh. Kadri across, Parekh to the side, back to Kadri, drag, shoots off the post! Short side, post and out from Kadri.
Power play, going to see how as they entered the zone, going to get it right back to Parekh, and he's going to quickly whip it over to the other side. Great puck movement. Here's his chance by Kadri. 340, so not a ton. Shots for 2-4, none against. Great effort by that top line. Well, you heard our four panelists talking. David and Sam, Brendan and Eric, all four of them talked about the Calgary line and how well they played.
Did a lot with a little ice time, really.
Yeah.
Huberdeau to the front. Oh, what a move by Frost, and a stop by Stolars to keep that one off the highlight reel. Boosted up a little bit. Hanzik tried to get in. Good. Ball's pocket pick. Here comes Nylander along with McMahon. Nylander in. Passes to McMahon. Sliding over to make the save is Dustin Wolf. Anderson. What a big stop by Wolf early in the frame. And somehow Nylander got that puck over. Bean. Fairby sends it back. Weegar lifts it in. Bouncing puck over top of Stolar's stick. Now Sharangovich tried to beat him short side. Two whacks at it. Stolar's recovered after mishandling that puck. Falling was Benoit. Nearly lost control, but is able to recompose himself. And a hard hit by Nazem Kadri, who is feeling it tonight. 2-on-1, shaping up the other way. Domi, toe drag, scores! Domi off a stick and in, ties the game at 1.
The season, that's a sigh of relief for Domi. Beautifully placed shot. I'm not sure if it hits the stick.
Kate across, Domi. Had that undone. Lomberg spots it. Off to the races. Lomberg in alone, shoots and missed on the glove side of Stolars. In the win with the skate blade where the Calgary Flames off the dot. Kirkland coming in with Farabee, some room. Farabee jams and scores! There it is for Joel Farabee. He's got the go-ahead goal in this one.
What a great play. Kirkland's going to get it right to Farabee. He goes around Domi. He recognizes it's not a defenseman, it's Domi. And I don't think there's any body contact Farabee with Stolars. Keep in mind that's been a theme for the Leafs and the goaltender Stolars. most of the season where there's lots of traffic in front. He doesn't like it.
Hanley over to Zane Parekh, looking for the tip in the slot, nearly found it. Inside our final minute of period number 2. Parekh again shoots, pass, stop, and Calgary is robbed by Stolarz.
Stolarz dealing with a little bit of traffic here late in the period.
Nylander couldn't get that pass through to Tavares, but then he picks a pocket. Knies, deep shoot, scores! Knies around Wolf, and the Leafs have tied it again.
And right there, he has the puck. He's stripped of the puck by Nylander, and it goes right to Knies, and he takes it right across the net. This is one that Michael Backlund's not going to be happy with. Nylander's so good at that pickpocket move, though. Tonight's game, taking the puck from Ball and getting a great scoring chance. You got to be aware when he's on the ice.
And another test for Wolf as Tavares and Nylander came together, and Wolf able to keep it out late in the period. Take 2. Kadri and Matthews. This time Matthews has got it. Slides into his corner.
Kadri gives him a little cross-check in the low back.
Hanley in the box. Flames fighting for that puck. Looked like Anderson was going to grab it, and now he does. But it's turned over. Matthews, point blank rebound. Wolf, what a stop to keep Tavares. And then they jam away at it, and Knies will put it into the empty net.
So they get possession right here. Nylander goes down. Now Rasmus Anderson turns and fires it right to Austin Matthews. He takes a good hard shot. Look at the 2 opportunities that Tavares had. And there was a collision at the side of the net. You can see that Justin Wolf couldn't get up. And Matthew Knies, I believe, knocks this in. I don't think it's John Tavares. Otherwise, they would be allowed to have the celebration. Yep, comes in Knies.
Tavares lost control. Flames pounds, backhand. Zary robbed by Stolarz.
In his own zone very often, but right there in the slot, Sharon Govich gets it right to Zary. Watch this backhand. Nice save by Stolarz. He recognized.
Out of Riley. Myers and Domi once more. Domi on the outside. Drops off Morgan Riley some room. Looking for the pass in the slot. Found it. And what a great save by Dustin Wolf.
Play to help him out, and Dustin Wolf with a tremendous save. A backhand by Lorentz, and Wolf keeps it alive.
Flames got in front of that pass. Honzek alone shoots, scores! First NHL goal for Sam Honzek, and it was worth the wait.
With the puck on his stick, all sorts of time. Tries to throw it back to Myers. That is picked off by Backlund, right to Honzek. And within a matter of 3 seconds after the turnover, the Flames capitalized. As you mentioned, John, his first of his National Hockey League career. Michael Backlund has the puck. There it is.
Ross turned it over. Domi! Denied by Dustin Wolf. Reverses. Weir jammed up a little, had to change the angle of the stick. Bouncing puck available. Domi's found it, ran into his own teammate though. And line mate Knies now comes back. Domi in, shoots, scores! Second of the game for Max Domi. Leafs lead it late, 4-3.
Brister. This is on another Flames turnover though. Mackenzie Weegar has the puck, tries to go up the middle, it's intercepted. Here's another opportunity for Weegar to clear. He doesn't, and it comes right to Max Domi, and he goes far side for his second of the evening. And this has most likely been his best game, Domi, for the season. And pretty much uneven start for Domi. He was injured in training camp.
Carlo trying to trap it. Matthews, Flames digging for it. 3 seconds left. puck is elevated, and that'll do it. The Leafs win back.